Hello all you crazy people out in the world. This is the rant of the week. This week has been a really disastrous week for me, starting with my computer going tits up. It was a very annoying issue. Fortunately, I have an amazing mother who lent me the money to build this lovely PC. Yeah, so thank you very much, Mom. The other thing is, I've got a really bad neck at the moment, so if you don't see me moving towards the right, that's because it hurts. That brings me on to the NHS. Isn't it terrible when you turn around and you go to the doctor and they say, yeah, this is the medication you need, take this, and this. A week later you get a phone call saying, oh, we can't give you this on prescription anymore, you have to buy it over the counter. My argument is, if you're going to just prescribe it to me, you can give me a script. Because, for example, paracetamol that I take daily for various things, if I was to buy that legally over the counter, it not only would cost me bloody a fortune, I'd be going to the shop every day because you're only allowed to buy so many at a time. So work out that one. It's alright, I just told my doctor the truth. I told him that you prescribe it, I take what you prescribed, so you'll be giving on a script. Brexit is the biggest joke out there. Theresa May is just dragging this whole thing out just because she can't get a job anywhere else. Maybe her and Donald Trump should hook up. They could be the evil couple of the universe. I mean, you think Simon Cowell was evil? These two take it to the next level. They just think pain and suffering is a sport. That brings me on to something that really does grind my gears. I will sit here and I'll say, oh, it's getting a bit late, don't fancy cooking really, but I'll cook if my missus wants. So I'll say to her, what would you like for dinner? Do you want takeaway or cooking? She'll say, takeaway. So I'll look on the list and I'll say, what would you like? And she'll say, I don't know. So we're on Just Eat and there's hundreds of restaurants on Just Eat around here, all different types. And she'll say, I don't know. Well, choose a restaurant, or choose what you want, and we can choose a restaurant from there. Oh, there's nothing I fancy. There is literally hundreds of restaurants. How's there something you don't fancy? They sell Chinese, they sell Indian, they sell fish, they sell burgers, kebabs, you name it, they sell it. She doesn't know. So eventually she'll turn around and say something like, oh, I'll have like a cheap, nasty 99p burger from McDonald's. That costs more to get delivered through Uber Eats than it does to actually buy the item. But fair enough, we got her that. We get her that nasty McDonald's burger. And you go to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning. She's like, wake up. And you're like, what? I'm hungry. Well, why couldn't you have said that like 5 hours ago? I wasn't hungry then. What do you want? I fancy a roast dinner. I said, what? A roast dinner at 3 in the morning? I get up, I go to the kitchen, I grab her a beef pot noodle, I throw it at her and say, there's your bloody roast dinner, bitch. Needless to say, I spent the rest of the week on the couch. Amazon. I know I covered last week on a bit of shopping, but Amazon really takes the biscuit. I've ordered quite a few bits this week from my computer and other things like that, and it's great. You go on there and they say shipping, and then it goes arriving today. Oh, great, that's the last piece I need. I'm really waiting for this. You click on that to see tracking. It says arriving tomorrow, and you ring them up and you say, look, where's my parcel? They say, we don't know. It left the depot at 8:30 last night, but we don't know where it is. So I'm like, so when is it arriving? And they say, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I'm like, what? Is it today? Is it tomorrow? You should know. And they're, oh, we'll give you £5 compensation to say sorry. So they give you £5 compensation, which they never stick on your account. You have to ring back 4 or 5 times if you want that compensation. So never believe what they say. And then The day comes and the item doesn't arrive. Surprise, surprise. So the next day comes and the item still hasn't arrived. So then the third day comes and it turns up and the box looks like it's been through a wood chipper. I mean, for God's sake, I brought something that was valuable, something that was value, something that is breakable. I brought a processor for a computer that took 3 days to arrive on a 1-day delivery. It looked like it's been through the wars. You ring up Amazon and they're like, "Oh, if it doesn't work, we'll look. If it doesn't work, return it." I'm like, I've waited 3 days for something. I'm hoping it bloody works. Thank God that these companies out here know that we're going to have rubbish couriers, rubbish delivery people, and they package their items really, really well. Another thing is why do certain people have mobile phones? Every time you see them, they never have the thing out of their hands. They literally constantly have it in their hands. And it's almost like you have to surgically remove it for them. But the second you call them, that's it. They don't answer. I didn't hear the phone. Phone was in the other room. The phone was in my pocket. How comes every time I see you, it's surgically glued to your hand, but the one time I call you, it's not? And it's not if you call them once. You call them 6, 7, 8 times over the period of an hour. I think I hear call screening. And that would be alright if it wasn't your mother or your missus. It's like me ringing up the hospital and the hospital looking at the number saying, "Nah, I don't want to talk to him. I had a phone number that keeps on harassing me." And it comes up on my phone as a potential fraud, so I don't really answer them. So I was a bit bored, so I decided I'll give this call an answer. Answered it, and it's like, "Yeah, we'd like to talk to you about your life insurance." I said, "Mate, you're too late." And he's like, "Why? What are we too late?" I said, "I'm dead." The guy turned around and said, "How did you die?" I said, "Boredom, talking to you." He hung up so quick, I was going to tell him how nice heaven was. I was going to start singing, "If I die before I wake." But he went. He spoiled my fun. It's terrible. I don't know what it is this week with my dog. Ever since I took the mick out of him last night for the killer gnat, he decides he's got a whole new trick. This is called sneak up the bed, turn around, aim his ass right by your face, and let rip and run. It's turned into a game with him. He wants to see if he can get that off before he gets caught or before somebody else farts in his face. It's like a I'm gone. Taz would be proud of the speed this thing goes. I mean, he's like a Formula 1 race car. My God, I do not know where this dog gets his farts from, but they are absolutely horrendous. I actually thought the army was going to come to mind the other day because of bioterrorism. Seriously, I went through a whole 2 cans of air freshener. That was just on one fart. I don't know what to do with him. I mean, do I walk around with a coast peg on my nose? Do I send the dog to the vet because he stinks? Do I shove an hose pipe up his ass and wash it out? What do I do? To show he's not the biggest dog in the world, this is him. He's gone all shy now. Normally he loves the camera, but because we're talking about it, he's gone all shy. Look, there's a camera. Oh, okay. Yeah, you see, this is him. He's gone all shy because we're talking about him. But normally he is loving a camera. You get a camera out, he's the first one there saying, "Look at me, look at me." Do you know what I mean? He could be at a funeral and he'd still be there looking for attention. So anyway, I'm finished this week off. I'm going to some more structure in these videos. Obviously, I've had a very long week. I've had technical issues all there, so I haven't been able to do as much prep as I want. I've got box lights and all that's coming to give you guys some better quality video. I hope you guys tune in next week. You'll get a new video every Wednesday night. And don't forget, this has been the Rant of the Week!